Hello YouTube, this is the Zenobia, and I'm going to start a more confident playthrough of the challenge that I kind of set myself, except for no longer on Deity. I've dropped it down to Prince, so that way there's no advantages that the AI have, and it's just straight out, and there's no advantages that I have either. Okay, and another thing that I did, I cut it down to 7 people. That way this random map, no matter what's really put up on it, I don't know if it's always just an archipelago map, or I mean a Pangea, not an archipelago. But anyways, I'm just going to kick it off, see who I get.
Long life and triumph to you, First Consul and Emperor of France, Napoleon I, ruler of the French people. France lies at the heart of Europe. Long has Paris been the world's center of culture, arts, and letters. Although surrounded by competitors and often enemies, France has endured as a great nation. Its armies have marched triumphantly into battle from one end of the world to the other, its soldiers and generals among the best in history. Napoleon Bonaparte, France yearns for you to rebuild your empire, to lead her once more to glory and greatness, to make France once more the epicenter of culture and refinement. Emperor, will you ride once more against your foes? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Alrighty then. What I have rolled was Napoleon, in which it gives me some tourism bonus. And Chateau, defense as a fort, be built in French territory. Play is research, and culture is +1, and gold is +2. Okay, so that's not too bad. And the musketeer is a musketeer. Alrighty, and I automatically spawn next to salt. That's pretty generous. Pretty much all the other settings that I put down have stayed the same. Hey, Silk. And the immediate first thing that I saw whenever I saw that was Navarra. Feeling that I spawned on Navarra. Most likely didn't. Go for the monument. And the sprint for riding, which I have confidence that I am going to win. But if you guys have any other suggestions of stuff that you want to see me do, like, I don't know, if you want me to try to draw some more on my channel. I knew I drew a little bit whenever I was creating the crew. I did the faces of some of the crew, and then Black Wolf, or whatever my friend's name is. It's been a while since I spoke to him. He redrew our faces to look them more awesome. And hey, barbarians, exactly what I wanted to run into. Made us look cooler, so who knows? Whatever you want, just let me know. And cutting it down to 7 hopefully reduces my neighbors' opinions on where I settle. I'm not gonna fight them right away. It's a stupid idea, especially whenever a stalemate is caused. I'll go for that ruin, and maybe I'll pick up an advantage. Yeah, but pardon me if I'm a little bit too quiet. I don't have a wide span of topics to talk about yet. I can talk about the other YouTubers I watch, but that's just as boring as the next.
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou?
Okay, well, that just hopped my sprint for the ooh, more salt down there. Anyways, no, that just hopped my sprint for the Great Library up by I don't know, 4 turns maybe. Wasn't paying that much attention to the research. I was hoping that I'd get another one, another research, but pottery. But hey, that's fine. Another ruin down there. This is looking like a really weird edge right here. looking to see where I can settle my next city. Oh, and also, if anybody, just throwing this out here, I am up for partner channels. I don't mind getting tagged along to a partner channel, free map, fine. Anyways, I'm always down to grab a partner channel to work with. I am a YouTube partner, so I do get that bonus. If any, I don't really know what the bonus comes from for that, so... Looks like 3 other people jumped ahead of me. I don't know what they could have... Oh, they probably got the upgrade from the... Yeah. Probably got the Spearman upgrade, or... What else could they got? They probably got a policy. Yep. I don't mind them jumping ahead right now, but leading me by 200 points is another story within itself. Does it help? Yes, that would help. Okay, so far I've not discovered anybody yet, which is good. Having 7 people on a huge map does give some bonuses. The last game I played, we all spawned on one big Pangea, and it turns out there was a small another continent near where I spawned, and so I kind of had I colonized as Morocco, basically. Something that would be very hard to do in EU4, but hey, civilization, anything's possible with settlers. It's basically a big continent that had 4 city-states on it, and I was just like, hey, just plant them right next to the city-states and get that extra, culture bonus. Okay, tradition. Gives me confidence I'm going to get the next improvement by the time that we're done with writing. Let's see. 23 next, and then 29. Yeah, we're definitely going to get it. Barbarians. Keep them out. Yeah, quick fact. The first game I played on a civilization, I actually had gods and kings. And I played as France, and I won. Leaps and bounds. So this is like a throwback. Except for in Gods and Kings, France had a culture bonus, not a tourism bonus. Especially a very stupid tourism bonus. Sorry, but theming bonuses are extremely stupid to achieve. Sometimes. Same culture, same era. Achievable. And museum culture bonuses, yeah, those are going to come into play. They're easy. But World Wonder culture bonuses, they're pot shots. Especially it's like different culture, different civilization, different eras. Ooh. Okay. Go for that. Okay, next I'm going to jump into Liberty. Let's see. Usually it's 10, but it's going to be like 9-ish. Still 10 turns though, unless I grab another culture bonus, which I'm not playing this or Shoshone, so no. Heal, because I'm using you to explore. Scout. Writing is done in 4 turns. I can spare a turn on writing. I mean on the Great Library. Unless I get a new citizen and it bumps my production. Yes, I can finally fire on him. Yep, getting that Great Library is a good boost in the beginning, and then going for that Parthenon, even bigger boost, because it gives you that early tourism tick, and everybody that you know. So far, I don't know anybody, so. Tourism, none. Another good bonus that you want to get is World Religion. But the last playthrough I did with that, I ended up getting 200 gold per turn, and ended up paying off everybody. I was like, hey, you vote for this, and then buying city-states off, and people getting pissed at me for that, so... Let's just find what I can do safely. I don't know if I'll have as much gold income as I did last time. I had a stupid amount of gold income in last time because my capital is close to Amsterdam.
He who destroys...
From the Netherlands, and we never really liked each other because I told him not to settle near me, and he was just like, told me to eat it. I was just like, oh, okay. And then he held that grudge till the end of the game. He's like, you know what? I have a feeling our great ancestors didn't like each other. In which I believe some of the demands that you make on people should kind of erode through the eras. But, 2K, if you're listening, or Aspire, if you're listening, just some suggestions. Great library, 27 turns. What if I kick on the production? Stagnation, fine with that. 20 turns. Good. Cut 7 turns off the life. Pantheon founded. Gods, religious idols. Okay. I always suspect Celts. They're the cause for our religions. No, they're most likely, actually. Unless someone... No, I doubt someone got shrines before me, 12 turns before me. That's just ridiculous, because I got the bonus, so... This river is promising, kinda. I've yet to see a good place to... I usually wait for the suggestions, actually, on the settlers. I sometimes scope it out, like, oh, you know, right around here it dies, salts again. This doesn't look too bad around here. Silk up here. See where I am. Plenty of time for this episode left, so... I have some gold over there. That is... No, I have 2 gold over there. That is even better. Policy. Legalism would help. That gives me one... culture too, so that can wait. Go for the Republic and then the settlers. My GPD is terrible right now. Unit promotion. Goody. Go. And I have a scout, so no need to really try to push on and look for other things with that unit. I can only hope that someone... 1, 2, 3 gold. I'm thinking right there. Oh, Russia. No. Arab. China. No. Okay.
你好，我是女皇帝武则天。中国追求和平，以谋求自身发展。人不犯我，
Good.
我不犯
I don't
人。
look for conflict either. Embassies. Good.
我同意。
What is your Beijing? Okay. Well, you spawned near some gold. And relatively close to me. Okay, there's gold down here. And sugar. Explore this. There's salt down here too. Which is tradable items. This is a lot better. This is way more comfortable. Uzation.
The meat shop.
Let's Score's about to jump tenfold. There's 2 salt down here too. This would be a nice down here city area. Just pick up those salts or some production. I need to go up and protect Paris, so I can't worry about that barbarian anymore. I'm thinking there's a barbarian thing right over here. I also might start blogging here soon. You know, just talking about some topics. If I can find any. Might start talking about news, ideas, beliefs that I have. Throw stuff out there. Get my face on a face cam and start yapping away. It looks like the barbarians are making a move. Hey, look, a ruin. I can have a pantheon. God King? God King! God King is always worth it in my eyes. +1 production. In the capital. +1 everything else. Helps my GPT out too. That +1 cultured helps. Yep. They're coming to fight. He's near Barrier Crater. It's down there by the city-state. Okay, can I run to that? Yes, please. And bonus, I got a spearman. Okay, get rid of that barbarian. I need to work on getting my spearman home. Wow. Just hitting the ruins on the way home. Okay. Another fun fact about my last playthrough, going on to the second continent that I was talking about, I would hit ruins over there, but around that time I would have like war legions or just riflemen, and so I'd hit them and I'd get great war infantry, and it'd be like, oh, that's like a good 20 years turns or more ahead of technology. That's pretty good. And I just stomped barbarians. Wow. Hey, that helps. So yeah, see my next city location right there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's perfect just to grab those leisures out there. And the way my culture is heading, everything looks fine. Okay, looks like at the end of this next turn, we're gonna wrap everything up. Alrighty. Thank you for joining me. This has been a fairly successful video, starting off and getting everything rolling. This is the Zenobia, and, you know, have a good day.